It's day 5 of the CIAA week. It's really getting down to crunch time now, and it's going to be off the chain with some really good matchups on the floor this afternoon and tonight. First, let's start on the women's side of things. You've got Virginia Union taking on Fayetteville State, the #1 seed in the South Division. That game gets underway at 1 o'clock. The Broncos have been consistent all year. They won their division, and you would think that they would be the team to beat. Not necessarily so, but Virginia Union is going to give them a test today, and the winner of that game gets the winner of what most experts figure is going to be the championship game, and that's the tilt at 3 o'clock between Shaw and Virginia State. Virginia State is number 10 in the country, the only CIAA team to make the national rankings. Shaw, longtime perennial powerhouse in this league. They've won the last 3 CIAA championships. They have a national championship in their pedigree in a not too distant past. And that game is going to be off the chain. Shaw beat Virginia State earlier this year, so you have to wonder if there's a little bit of gamesmanship going on there as well in terms of, well, we've already beaten you once, and we own Time Warner Cable Arena. Come over and see if you can make it work this time. Now, once you get past the women's bracket, the night belongs to the men, specifically the South Division men, where you've got Livingstone taking on Fayetteville State at 7, followed by a huge matchup between Johnson C. Smith, the home crowd team, and Winston-Salem State. Big matchups all the way around with this one. Winston-Salem and Smith split during the regular season, including the infamous broken light game from a week or so ago, in which a light was ripped from its mooring. The game was suspended going into an overtime period. The game was finished a couple of days later. Smith won that one, and that was at Bray Boy Gym. Winston-Salem obviously won on its own court. The other game, Livingstone and Fayetteville State, that's going to be an interesting game too. Livingstone is kind of like that feel-good story every year. They've lost the last 2 championships at the CIAA. They've never won a tournament title. You know they're hungry, and that window may be closing because they've got a really stellar senior class and probably the CIAA's best backcourt. And these guys are seniors. You know they want to win it for Coach James Stinson. And there are a lot of people out there in the CIAA community that would just love to see that. And so they have a chance to try to get a third finals appearance. It won't be easy, but we'll see what happens. And, you know, tickets are still available. But this is the night where people start to really show up and show out, throw their support behind the team. And so if you're going to make it out there, you know, this afternoon, make your way out, find a spot, get behind your team, do the same thing tonight. It's going to be lots of fun, great games. So go out, be careful, enjoy yourselves, and we'll check back with you tomorrow for championship night. This is Herbert White at the Charlotte Post.